Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Candice. Today I have an intermediate Find Your Inner Strength flow. If you're more of a beginner, take a look at my All Levels playlist or even my beginner playlist. So today we're going to move very slowly with intention of radiating that strength coming out from the core. I really hope you enjoy it. And we're going to start off in a nice seated position, any seat of your choice. Close off the eyes. Just taking a moment to tune into the body. Take the tops of your hands to your knees, relax your shoulders, and tune into your breath. When you're ready, start to engage your Ujjayi breath. With the eyes closed, extend your arms and bring your fingertips to the mat. Drop your head to the left, feeling that stretch. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then slowly roll your head to the opposite side. Drop and hold it there, 2 breaths. From here, find your neck rolls from shoulder to shoulder. Take your time. Taking 2 more. And slowly raise your head to center with the eyes closed. Stretch and touch your hands towards the sky. Exhale them slowly down. Draw them to your heart center. Bow your head. You can take a moment to set an intention for your class. It could be something as simple as as simple as I am capable. And then you can open your eyes. Let's begin. Starting off with a hand warm-up, we're going to extend the legs and take your staff pose. Lift your heels off of the ground. Extend your arms, and we're going to open and close our hands as fast as we can. You'll start to feel a little burn coming into the forearms. That's good. You're awakening the muscles, warming up. You can close your eyes, feel into it. I'll count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake all the way through the arm up to the shoulder. Draw your legs back in, and we're going to interlace our fingertips, push one hand in one direction and the other in the opposite. Stretching through the palm and to the top of the hand as well. And then swap. Do this one last time. Swap again. And once again, swap over. Release, shake it out again. We're going to come into our tabletop. Shoulders underneath, over your wrists, knees underneath your hips. Cat, cow. Take 3 with me. Follow your breath. Inhale to drop the belly. Exhale to arch. You can find movement. As you inhale, maybe draw your bum towards your heels. And as you exhale, come on forwards. Take one more together. Back into your tabletop. Extend your arms coming into your puppy pose. Raise up out of your puppy and roll forwards. Tuck your chin into your cobra. Raise your hands off of the mat as well as your feet for your locust pose. And then come into Sphinx. Press your chest forward, lift up out of the shoulders. Close your eyes, couple of deep breaths. Raise your hips from your Sphinx pose so that you're on the tops of your feet. And we're in a sort of modified forearm plank. Hug your belly back. Slowly lower down, Sphinx. And then raise. Exhale to raise. We're going to take this movement following the breath. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, raise. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, raise. Now tuck the feet whilst you're raised and walk your feet forward into your dolphin pose. Hugging your belly back, but building some heat. You might find that your hamstrings are tight, so just bend your feet, bend your knees, sorry. And then slowly draw your knees down as wide as your mat. Take a little rest in a wide-legged child's pose. Coming back into our dolphin, raise the hips. Maybe see if you can bend and straighten through the legs, warming up through the hamstrings. And then raise one leg to the sky. The left, if you're following me. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. And then draw your bottom knee down to the ground and cross, coming into your cow face pose. So sit back between the legs and find your cow face arms as well. Slowly release your arms, come on forwards onto your forearms and press yourself back up into that one-legged dolphin pose. You may have to find a little hop to get your foot back in place. And then slowly lower down into your dolphin. We're going to raise the opposite leg, the right leg, to the sky. Slowly draw your left knee down, bringing your right knee behind it and sitting back into your cow face pose. Find your way there and find your arms as well. Taking some deep breaths. Hug your belly button back. Slowly release your arms, making our way forward back into our dolphin. Raise that right leg back up to the sky, hold it. Back into your dolphin, bring that leg down. And from here we're going to press ourselves using our inner strength into our downward facing dog. See if you can lift both your elbows at the same time. You may have to adjust a little here. Walk your legs if you need. Hug your belly button back. 3 deep breaths. From here, step as wide as your mat and take a twist to the right. Look underneath that right armpit. Breathe into it. Slowly release, take it to the other side, over towards the left. Back to your down dog, step your feet in. Lifting up through the left leg, 3-legged down dog. And we're going to draw the knee to the back of this left arm. Hold it there just for a moment. And then step back, 3-legged down dog. As slowly as you can, start to bring that leg underneath you and find your way into your pyramid pose. Have the toes facing up towards the sky, stretching through the hamstring. Add any bend that you need. Press that leg all the way back up into your 3-legged downward dog. Open up through the hip. Bend the knee so that you take it up towards the sky. And we're going to draw that knee towards our chest and out towards our right elbow. Hold it there. Find your strength. And then back to three-legged down dog. From here you can draw your foot down or find a three-legged vinyasa. Come forward into your plank and exhale down vinyasa. Inhale for your back bend. All the way back up, downward facing dog. Take your time, 3 deep breaths. Lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. And then draw that knee towards your right elbow, hold it. Send it all the way back up, three-legged down dog. And then make your way as slowly as you can into your pyramid pose. From here, slowly draw this leg all the way back up. Three-legged down dog. Open up the leg. Send the knee to the sky. And then draw this knee towards the left elbow. Hold it just for a second. And then send it all the way back. Three-legged down dog. From here you can draw the foot to the floor or find a one-legged vinyasa. Coming forward plank. Exhale down chaturanga. Take your back bend. Meet me in downward facing dog. If your wrists are getting a bit sore, you can always take a child's pose here and meet us in down dog after 3 breaths. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Take a fold. Interlace your fingertips behind your spine and allow them to fall up and over your head if you want a shoulder stretch. Inhale, halfway lift, look forwards. Fold. Making your way into your crow pose. And then step on down and fold. Hang heavy in your ragdoll. Maybe find a little yes and a little no. Stepping your feet wider than your mat, heel toe them out, come on down for your yogi squat. From your yogi squat, take a seat and make your way into your boat pose. Bring your feet down and see if you can roll yourself into your yogi squat once again. Taking crow. Step to the outside edges of your feet, back into your yogi squat. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat doing just this. From our crow to our yogi squat, sit down into your boat. Open your legs from your boat, roll forwards, come on into your yogi squat. Don't worry if it didn't look graceful, just like mine, that's okay. From your squat, take your crow. Step your feet outside edges of your palms. We're almost at the top. This is our last one. Back into our yogi squat. Take a seat. Last boat. Open your legs. Maybe take a little roll back if that's going to be easier. Coming into your yogi squat last time. And then taking your crow for the last time. You can skip this one if you need a rest. And then meet us in a forward fold. Hang heavy. Take the tops of your hands down onto the mat and step your feet onto your palms. Move your feet one up, one down to massage through the backs of the hands. See if you can pull yourself a little closer towards your legs. And then release one hand at a time. Slowly make your way down onto your bum and roll yourself back. Draw your knees towards your armpits. We're going to find a happy baby. Rock from side to side. Draw your feet hip distance. Take your time. We're going to slowly raise up into our bridge pose. Counteract some of those forward folds. Squeeze your glutes, lift a little higher if you can. Slowly lower down. Taking one more bridge here. Inhale to raise. Lower down. You can always take one more bridge, or option 2 is to come into a full wheel, lifting yourself all the way up. And then slowly drop yourself down. Hug your knees towards your chest once again. Give them a little roll out to the sides and draw them back together a few times. Extend your left leg and take your right leg across your body for a reclined twist. Open your right arm out to the side, take your gaze to the right. Taking some deep breaths here. Slowly roll out of it. Extend that right leg. Bend the left and take that across your body. Swapping sides. Breathing deep. Slowly draw yourself back to center and make your way into Shavasana, final resting pose. Keep a nice natural breath here. I'm going to talk you through a body scan before ending our class together. Relax the top of your head. Just imagine every muscle opening up and relaxing for you. Moving down the forehead and to the space between your eyebrows. Relax those muscles, imagining a wave of relaxation moving through your eyes, circling them and then making its way down your cheekbones, into your jaw, relaxing through the jaw muscles, down through the neck and the tops of the shoulders, through the tops of the arms and all the way through the forearms, into each and every fingertip, becoming aware of that natural curve of your fingers as your hand relaxes, sending that relaxation back up the arm and into the chest, bringing your awareness to that rise and fall as you breathe in and as you exhale. Moving down through the rib cage and into the belly, becoming aware of how your belly feels like an empty space between your ribs and your hips. And just like the chest, becoming aware of it rising and falling as you breathe. Moving down through the pelvis, into the hip joints, down through the thighs to the kneecaps, down the shins, through the tops and bottoms of your feet, and through each and every toe. Feeling your whole body become relaxed and heavy, sinking and becoming one with your mat. Taking a moment for total silence. You can stay here and meditate as long as you like, or end the way with the same way I do. Wiggling your fingertips and your toes, feeling that gentle tingling sensation coming back to the body. And then raise your wrists and rotate your wrists and your ankles in one direction, and then in the other. Take a stretch up and over your head as if you're just waking up. And then slowly push yourself onto your side body. Take a moment. Keeping the eyes closed, push yourself up into a comfortable seat. Bring the tops of your hands to your knees just for a moment. And then bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. Rub them together, create a warm friction. And place the hands over your eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out your mouth. 2 more. Last one. Take your hands to your heart center. Take a bow. Remind yourself of your words, your affirmation at the beginning of the class. And then raise your head, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this class. Do let me know in the comments below how you got on. If you're new and enjoyed it, please do share and subscribe. Until our next class, have a beautiful day ahead. See you soon.